So in our situation, it was a little tough in the beginning. It was a bit of a roller coaster, the first 12 months after diagnosis. So while on one hand, it was nice to get an answer to, know more thoroughly, accurately the condition. But on the other hand, it was also limiting and quite shocking, to be honest. So our child was diagnosed at the age of 4, and there's different emotions coming in. Some days were easier in terms of accepting the situation or condition. Some days it was harder. In terms of sharing our son's condition with family and friends, that was also difficult to begin with. We struggled with it for first 12 months or so, kind of debating, whether to share, whether not to share, weighing the pros and cons, the risk and benefits, who to share, how much to share. In fact, we got pushback from family, grandparents in particular, to suggest to us maybe just not share because he'll grow out of it. But our understanding is that it was a condition that he's not going to grow out of. So in the end, we decided to share with family, close friends, and the school, because we believe that is the best for him in a long-term perspective. And 5 years later, we believe that was the right decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, actually, at the beginning, we didn't always feel this way. I think at the time of diagnosis, we were thinking about, how should we go about this? And I think when he was younger, what happened was, it was easier for us to deal with a lot of the looks that we get from other people and then some of the comments that they might say. And how we feel is that, we can still deal with it because he's still young. We can say that was the reason. But then as he grew older, and then right now he is 9, he's taller now. And then so a lot of times when we go out in public and if there are these behaviors, it's a little bit hard for us to deal with. And then so I'm glad that we made the decision to share with family and friends so that they are more understanding and that, he gets included a little bit more. There's more inclusion. Mm-hmm.
So one more thing I'd like to share is that over the years, we've learned to frame or explain it in a positive way. So for example, in our earlier days, in the beginning, when we met people in an elevator or at a restaurant pre-COVID days, and they would, ask their son, "Oh, what's your name?" and, "What grade are you in?" He would just smile. And, when he's younger, when they're younger, he can sort of get away with it. But once you're, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, it's, not as commonly acceptable to just smile and not answer. So one of the things that we've learned is, back to positive framing, is that instead of saying, he doesn't speak or he doesn't talk, it's to explain it in a positive way, which is, you know what, he uses sign language, right? Or you know what, he uses a talker, and this is his talker. And most people will understand. There's a slight percentage that don't, and that's okay. That's sort of our learning process, our learning experience, and what we like to share with other families out there as well.